I'm back! Welcome back to my channel. The struggle is real with Pudge Amy, the makeup nurse. Today is Senate Saturday. It's also Wine and Cheese Day, Thread the Needle Day, Day of the Cowboy, Merry-Go-Round Day, Hire a Veteran Day, and Hot Fudge Sundae. Because it's Senate Saturday, you know we're going to focus on Hot Fudge Sundae Day. So from chocolate-inspired lip products to vanilla-scented makeup products and dessert-themed products, we're celebrating all the delicious scents that make our beauty routine feel like a trip to an old-fashioned ice cream parlor. So grab a spoon, save room for dessert, and let's dive into today's sweet-smelling celebration. And if you want to join the Pajama Club, hit that subscribe button, sit back, get comfy, and let's get started. And first, the riddle of the day. I'm cold when served, but my topping is hot with chocolate poured over me. I'm a summertime favorite spot. What am I? Comment down below. We're going to have, first we're going to have the I Heart Revolution Coconut Scented Brow Oil. We're going to add some coconut to our Hot Fudge Sundae. It smells so good like coconut. And then we're going to have the Vintage Moisturizing Lip Licking Lip Balm in chocolate. Of course, we gotta have chocolate. Smells so yummy. And we're gonna use the Dipping Dots Ice Cream Vitamin C Serum by Dew of the Gods. So we gotta have some ice cream. Obviously, we need ice cream in a Hot Fudge Sundae. It smells like ice cream. I meant to put this on first, but I forgot. Then we're going to use the Cookies and Dreams Milkshake Overnight Mask. So we're going to have some cookies and cream. A scoop of that in our ice cream. And a Hot Fudge Sundae. Smells good. Okay, I found these Post-it note thingies. So I'm going to use these for today. And then we're going to use this Makeup Revolution Chocolate Elixir Eyeshadow Palette. It's supposed to smell like chocolate. Okay, so we're going to start with... Oh, and there's no names on it. Oh, that's kind of sucks. Okay, anyway, we'll start with this shade. And it's almost all matte, which is fine. Let's see how these work. I don't smell it. Today I'm not sure what I'm going to do with Wendy, because I already took her to the pool last week and she almost drowned. So I don't know what to do with her this weekend. Okay. Then let's do this shade here. I think that transition shade was so light because there's not, you can't even see it. That's alright though. We're not going anywhere. Unless one day ends up wanting to go somewhere. But she told me she's a little scared of the pool now. So I gotta get her swimming lessons. Well, I forgot to put eyeshadow primer on. I wonder why it's even. I Heart Revolution is already like not as pigmented, but then I forgot my. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay, so we're gonna go in with, I guess, this shade here. I was starting this video and I got a call from the hospital because I'm on call, and so I had to deal with a couple things, and so yeah, it kind of distracted me. Okay, then let's use this shade here. It would have been cool if they had Hot Fudge Sundae shades, or at least some type of cool, like it is a chocolate palette. Having names would have been nice on this palette. And for it to actually smell like chocolate, like when it says it does. But I Heart Revolution, I bought so much makeup from them because it says it smells and you can't even smell. There's like a couple palettes that I think I'm like, ooh, I smell it. So it's like you can't smell it. But it is what it is. I even had half my coffee and I'm still messing up. And I make my coffee. This is the e.l.f. Cookies and Dreams eyeshadow stick, which I'm going to use for eyeliner. I thought it was going to smell when I bought it. It doesn't. But we're going to have more Cookies and Dreams. Ooh. Kind of loose. All right, we're going to use the NYX Professional Makeup, the Marshmallow Primer, and it smells like marshmallow. So we're going to have some marshmallows in our oh, there's a little clump. Sometimes the spouts have those clumps, gets dried up, and it smells so good. And we're going to have marshmallows in our Hot Fudge Sundae, like the little ones, like in the hot chocolate. Let's use the little ones. I love those little ones. Okay, this doesn't really smell like strawberry, but it's the Police Sheer Glow Strawberry Vitamin C Tinted Moisturizer. So we're gonna just put some strawberries in our Hot Fudge Sundae. Because we can do whatever we want to a Hot Fudge Sundae. We're gonna have the best Hot Fudge Sundae ever made. And then we're gonna add a little more coconut, which I don't like, but I'm gonna add it just a couple sprinkles. I Heart Revolution Heartbreakers Concealer with coconut extract and vitamins C, E, A, B3, and B5. Smells good. Like I've said over and over, I like the smell of coconut, just not the taste. I gotta get more of this. I keep saying that, but I'm just trying not to buy anything. And I'm in the process of selling my land. Use this to kind of like really get a little bit closer and really blend it in to the creases. Okay, then we have the melted chocolate liquid bronzer by I Heart Revolution. Try to do this really light, because it likes to sometimes squirt out a lot. I don't really smell the chocolate. Not like the Too Faced one, but maybe because it's like just like a tiny little. Yeah, I don't smell it. But, oh well, it is what it is. So since it's Hire Veteran Day, let's hire our veterans. Even though it's a Saturday, it's hard to, unless it's like, even, I think most places, the HR area is closed on a Saturday, but that does not mean we can't try to hire a veteran on Monday. Get their applications. Let's help our veterans. They risk their life for us, so the least we can do. Okay, we're gonna have some raspberries and blackberries, because this has raspberry and blackberry extract. This is the Rhubarb and Rose Creamy Lip and Cheek Palette by Seraphine Botanicals. So, and I don't know if, do they have shade names? No, they don't really have shade names, so I'm going to use this one here. Oh, what is, this is like broken. Oh, I had my mirror. Hold on. Oops. I'm still thinking I'm putting bronzer. Trying to put blush way up there. So we got lots of fruit in our thing. Okay, let's put this Dibs highlighter up. And it's in the High Road highlight. It smells like vanilla. So we've got to have our vanilla ice cream. How come it's not? There we go. Just doesn't want to. It smells so good. And I have to put this on and blend a little bit more. Maybe we can blend in our blush a little bit more too. That's okay. As soon as we do the powder, yeah, see, it's already muted down. Okay, and because I have a lot of banana type powders, let's put some bananas in our Hot Fudge Sundae. This is the A Hot Revolution banana powder. And then we're going to use our marshmallow scented brush. We got to have some more marshmallows. And this is the Crickle Daisy brush. Holy. I'm getting it everywhere. That's why you should. I don't smell the marshmallow. I don't smell the bananas either, but it's A Hot Revolution, and I have not smelled that either. The Crickle Daisy brush. Oh, my T-zone. Okay, we're going to use the coffee scented essence brush, which I don't smell the coffee no more. I don't know if I'll go anywhere today, but let's make sure it's set really good because it is very hot in Florida. And I'm still waiting on if I'm going to Alaska or not. I had an opportunity to go to a hospital in Orlando, and I was like, oh, that would be so much fun because it would be better than where I'm at now, because the area I'm in now is not the most fun. But I can't leave my boss. She really needs me. Our department's not fully staffed. We have a couple vacancies, but someone on FMLA, so you know I can't leave her. All right, so we're gonna use the Chocolate Soleil by Too Faced bronzer. Actually, you know what? I always use Too Faced. Oh well, I'm gonna use it because I can't find other chocolate stuff, and it smells good. And I got quite a few of these Chocolate Soleil bronzers. So it's not like I'm ever gonna run out. I like to still though showcase other products than Too Faced on this day because I already have a dedicated day to Too Faced for my Tuesday. Let's blend. This one's a little darker than the milk chocolate one that I use, but I don't know. I think that one's buried somewhere, so which is fine because I'll just blend even more. Okay, this is the BH Chocolate Marshmallow Truffle blush palette, and it says it is scent of sweet treats, but I can never smell it. I don't know, but let's go in with this shade here just because I'm not going to work, and I like to use maybe some of the stuff that I don't think looks as good on me when I don't have to go anywhere. I'm trying to do it really like, not that I want to like have a horrible look for you guys, but I want to use this stuff. And I definitely don't want to go out in public if it ends up not looking good. So some chocolate marshmallow truffles in our Hot Fudge Sundae. Okay, we're going to use the Winky Luck S'mores palette. It's supposed to smell like chocolate, or it smells like graham cracker, but we're going to use the marshmallow shade. I don't smell it either. Ooh, it's got a lot on it, powdery. I only needed a little bit. Get how? Okay, let's use this lighter brown shade. Let's blend this out with my Flower Beauty brush. Okay, then we're gonna have some chocolate brownie with our, from Too Faced, with our Hot Fudge Sundae. It smells so good. Yeah, I've been like looking on Poshmark and everything for more scented makeup, but I really can't. I don't want to buy anything right now. I'm sure my husband will be happy to hear that. But after we got our settlement, I wanted to get some makeup. I did get a little bit of makeup, and then you know how things go. People just like there's just so much that we had to pay for after we got our settlement, like his medical bills, my father for borrowing money for the 3 years, and you know whatever that money went. And guess what? No money left for my spree. Okay, we're gonna use this Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. When I was at work, I used Copilot because that's what I have, and I was putting in like what scent is there any scent of mascaras or makeup or whatever, just trying to do more research. And it actually says this has a very light vanilla scent. Do you know how I've used this for years and I've never smelled it? Have you? It does have a scent, but I want to say vanilla. I don't know. I was so excited when I heard that, because I have so many of these, because they come in like, you know, the gift thingies that you get like when you buy a palette. And I was so excited because vanilla. Why have I never smelled this mascara? Because I'm always smelling stuff. I just assumed mascara. That's what you get for assume. You know what assume means? It makes an ass out of you and me. So I found my new favorite mascara, because it not only does it work good, it's Too Faced, but it smells. Man, I wish I would have. But like when you read it, like if you go on, it doesn't mention that it's scented. I don't know what that. See, I would never guess this is like a vanilla scent though. But my sniffer is not the greatest though. Especially after I got COVID that one, like right a year after that came out, so it was like, what, 21? Yeah, my scent hasn't been the greatest. But look at my eyelashes. And it smells. I love it. I'm so excited. I was like, when I was reading that yesterday, I was so excited to do this video so I can smell it and see if it was true. Where's that one brush I always use? It was running from my face. And I can't even blame no coffee because I have it almost done. Okay. We're going to go in with this shade here because it's matte and I'm not going anywhere, and I usually like the other shimmer shades, and there's only like a couple shimmer shades in this whole palette, so let's just use the matte. Okay, now what do we need to do? All right, then we're going to use this Cloud Pout Marshmallow Lip Mousse, and it's in the shade Girl, You're Whipped. So we're going to do some whipped cream with this Wet n Wild. It smells so good. I don't know what the smell is. Like, it's sweet. So I don't know if it's marshmallow or if it's whipped cream. Smells good though. Last but not least, we're going to use the NYX Professional Makeup, the Marshmallow Setting Spray. So more marshmallow. Smells so good. All right, this is it for Sen Saturday. Let's do this day in history though. On July 25th in 1978, first test tube baby born. Louise Joy Brown was born in Oldham, England, making history as the world's very first human successfully conceived through in vitro fertilization, a massive milestone to reproductive medicine. 1943, Benito Mussolini overthrown, following a vote of no confidence from his own Grand Council of Fascism. In a meeting with King Victor Emmanuel III, the Italian dictator was arrested and stripped of his powers. 1956, Andrea Doria sinking. The luxury Italian ocean liner Andrea Doria collided with the MS Stockholm in heavy fog off Nantucket, Massachusetts, resulting in 51 tragic deaths before the vessel capsized and sank. 2000, Concorde crash. Air France Flight 4590, a supersonic Concorde passenger jet, crashed shortly after takeoff from Paris into a hotel in Nice, killing all 109 people on board and 4 on the ground. 1593, Henry IV converts to Catholicism in a tactical political move to secure his claim to the French throne and end the French wars of religion. King Henry IV famously abjured Protestantism. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk today. Reportedly declaring Paris as well worth a mass. In 1965, Dylan goes electric. Bob Dylan shocked the traditional folk music community by performing an electric rock set at the Newport Folk Festival, a seminal moment that permanently fractured and modernized rock music history. In 1984, the first female spacewalk, Soviet cosmonaut Svetlana Savitskaya became the first woman to perform a spacewalk while conducting welding experiments outside the Salyut 7 space station. That was a lot to say. 1946, Bikini Atoll nuclear test. The U.S. military detonated an atomic bomb underwater in the Pacific Ocean during Operation Crossroads, creating a massive radioactive water column and a historic milestone in nuclear testing. Some birthdays today: Rosalind Franklin in 1920, brilliant British chemist and X-ray crystallographer whose foundational work was critical to discovering the double helix structure of DNA. Walter Payton in 1954, Hall of Fame NFL running back for the Chicago Bears. I loved, I'm from around Chicago, so. Nicknamed Sweetness, widely regarded as one of the greatest and most versatile football players in history. Matt LeBlanc in 1967, Emmy-nominated American actor who achieved global television immortality for portraying Joey Tribbiani on the smash hit sitcom Friends. I love Matt LeBlanc. Happy birthday. Iman in 1955, trailblazing Somali-American fashion supermodel, actress, and cosmetics entrepreneur who pioneered beauty products for women of color. Arthur Balfour in 1848, British statesman who served as Prime Minister of the UK and famously issued the 1917 Balfour Declaration. Some unfortunate deaths. Rock Hudson and... Oh no, that was wrong. I don't know why they do the correction. Just don't even add it. Samuel Taylor and Coleridge, 1834, acclaimed English Romantic poet and philosopher who co-founded the Romantic movement in England and penned masterpieces like The Rime of the Ancient Mariner. Olivia de Havilland in 2020, two-time Academy Award-winning cinematic legend Gone with the Wind and a major fighter against the restrictive Hollywood studio system, passed away at age 104. Wow. What did she do? And we did watch that Gone with the Wind on our channel for our podcast. It was a long time ago. Vincent van Gogh no, never mind, that's wrong too. And that's it. And for Hot Fudge Sunday, our quote from today comes from Ernestine Ulmer. Life is uncertain. Eat dessert first. And remember, don't wake up and choose violence. Choose kindness. And I'll see you next Saturday. Bye.